been sleeping well during the night lately, which is just, I don't know if it's regression or if it's with teething or who knows. But I am just on my way back. I ran an errand for Tim. From a business. I got some parts. I don't know what it's for. So I think cedar, I'm not really too sure. So yeah, the boys are getting ready to seed. So I think I'm going to try and get some of that footage going. I think John's going to be super excited to go on tractor rides and stuff. So that will be nice because he's definitely all into that kind of stuff. And so that'll be fun. That'll be fun for him to see all the tractors. They already were in the yard fixing some stuff before they get out. And hopefully they can get out later this week. It's been a bit wet, but I think their plan is to be able to go by the end of this week. Yeah. So we shall see. It's gonna be really hot. It's what is it right now? 28. So I'm thinking if the weather keeps it up, they'll be definitely out. And I would like to try to get my strawberries that were from my garden last year into one of those white raised beds. I'm moving the one that's under the milk house overhang and putting it in front of the side of the milk house, I guess, where there's no overhang and it's in full sun. My strawberries took over a little bit. I know they had runoffs and I didn't get a chance to kind of clip them and to retransplant them. So now that was nice, I've noticed them coming up and they're still within the same vicinity, but they're just farther within the garden, like where I planted my squash and stuff last year. So I do want to take those out and put them into the raised bed. And talking way too fast. I was having a hard time trying to figure out what I was going to plant in that one because of the overhang. No flowers used to do well, and I was thinking about just doing some shade plants, and then I thought, I'll move it to where I'm going to move it now and I'll plant some flowers. But just knowing that the strawberries spread, as well as they have many runoffs, like babies that you can transplant and make new plants out of, I think I'm just going to use that planter as that and see how well they'll grow in there. And then we can pick easily the strawberries from a nice height too. So that'll be nice. And so I think I want to try to get that done maybe when we come back, when I get back to the farm. And I know John's going to be out and about with Dad and Grandpa. And I guess we'll just bring baby Loretta with us outside, me and my mom, and baby see if they can quickly move that plant, that flower box for us. And then get some dirt from the field and I'll load them up. Because I really want to till the garden, but I don't want to do it until the strawberries are out because then the plants are just ruined. So I need to get the strawberries out before we can till the garden and before we can plant anything. So I think that's kind of the plan for now. And I will do my best to take you along. My husband has a GoPro, and I know some people film with that, so I'm kind of debating if that will be easier to film with. Because I just gotta walk around and do it. I do have a stand, but it's not meant to be outside. It'll just be blown over. And I know lots of people do have proper stands for cameras and stuff, but the one I bought is a ring light, and it's just, in our yard, it'll just blow over. We have no protection against the wind half the time. So maybe the GoPro will be a bit easier to film with. I do need it just makes it harder to upload because I film everything on my phone and upload, but trying to get better at filming, trying to get myself in a pattern because it's been pretty slack lately. But now that it's garden time and stuff, hopefully I can get some good videos up. We had a craft sale just the other day, and a lady a few stands next to us was selling a bunch of veggie pads, and I have my own plants that I'm planting anyways, but she did have a cucumber melon, and I don't know, I kind of saw them last year a little bit on social media, and I don't know why I didn't think we could grow them here, but I guess we can't really but it'd be nice too as just ornamental, have little fruits. But I'm gonna try to use them. Obviously, it says that they're really good in salsa, and it's like those little watermelon-looking things. They're like oval shape, and they have more of a citrusy, like the pulp stuff in them. So I'm gonna look up some recipes on how to use them, and maybe even try to preserve them. I know some people use them on salads and stuff. So kind of like a lime, I think, like citrusy, but not as probably tangy or tart. And I'm trying to think of where to put them because they grow through a lattice. The lady says she just has a lattice and they'll kind of trickle up them. So maybe I can find like a little planter box to put it in, like it's just a little box with the lattice, and let them grow up and see what we can get. Because I do have some lattice at home. So just need to find a little box for them. I can plant that as well. So I think that's a good idea. And it's starting to really warm up. So I'm debating on whether I should go get flowers. I have a big itch to go get flowers, but it's still, I mean, it's not super cold at nighttime. But usually we plant after the May long weekend. And then you're usually pretty good at your plants being able to stay out all year long. But I just have the itch to want to go and grab stuff because it's nice out. So I'm trying to like fight it back and not rush it. And I'm hoping my flowers that I grew start producing flowers. They're getting pretty big. I still need to look up why some of them are turning like whitey yellow. And I'm not sure if that's due to not watering as much or what. So this video is getting long enough with me chit-chatting, so I will stop it there, and hopefully the next clip will be the strawberries stuff or farm stuff. So yes, bye. Hey, so I am planting my morning glories because I noticed, I was reading and it says if they're white yellow like this is because they're either too much water or not enough water, and I think it's not enough water. They're not very big yet, but the stalks are pretty healthy looking, so I'm gonna plant them along the edges of my boxes here and see if they'll do better outside now. I doubt it's gonna get any colder, so we're gonna try, see what happens. So on the left side I did mix, blue mix. So on this side I'm going to do blue mix blue, and then I'm going to repeat that on the other box so they're mirrored with each other, if that makes sense. I'll show you after. So I'll show you kind of what I'm doing. Daddy and Johnny are in the field, and there's a cultivator, and then Grandpa. Where's Grandpa? Oh, there he is. Probably can't see him. Where did he go? He's over here. He's over. Oh, he's right there. Am I blind? I can't see it. Okay, so oh, there. I'm an idiot sometimes. Okay, this way.